le no no ka ye wo mo ye
When MON-FRI Fakye TV so when I say ye dia godie mu nsem enso etimi brawo se mreso no passe na hu ya na say ya godie mu nsem afisem ene amana nsem ne ye kabom ye na ba som ya hwefo e wo Fakye TV so nte ne ya san ba be sing konwa biem aye de nsem no enso eba akwioko Benjamin Jamfini medin obetima from Ricardo Varas me ne me ginam na afi ma he matoto to nyoma na afa fisem ni na no me nso batimi da ba be som mo na wonso watimi ahu de wianeman enso esi called the Ghana Premier League teams, reaction to the 1 million Ghana cedis omu nansa be kano de di hon komo enso etimi e de ma sanso enansamo etodwa enso won vele na se no ye be boy ram ye de hon sensem e de ato ani former players enso di nkomo enso ho aye be hwe ye de hon sensem enso etimi e de ma nano ada ne hu se Babaya Sport rempanifo enso etimi apim ho Kumasi asane ko the company for say kiane ke ombesi akan Babaya Sport ne betimi abaso ni na ne be hwe ne etimi di monkomo media ma ye signings aduane ye signings across of folk ye signings ye players on one money no in no moko ni na no ye de be ma wo e wa fisem no mu na watimi ahusere no ma no enso esi ko ye wram wa mono na utakin ba obenya to wase no wa touch ne down knock ne down enso atimi de ma kwa mono ne a nsensem bebiri wo ho Barcelona share goals bebiri Real Madrid enso he so make matches your team Chelsea guso players already aba Arsenal say 2025-2026 English Premier League no obeje e de asini na so Victor Osimhen sam kakra wa ha ni nano Lutakin bema e foreign land na so watimi ehu sere no ma no enzu esi kwe na no pa yemienu ene yedi jumadi nanim no mo a omugina akire ato ban age ban abo so pampe gina yachi no abranche friend and Nas ono e chief executive producer no pai sire nipa ho ba kire na ho akire ni ntia na wo ba awa be boy bema no ma enzu atima ko yie pa enzu atimi da mai na chi no a branch friend Gilbert ono where the was support na bia enso atimi akoye sanso na Philip no Philip Kofi Ayu ono nso ably supported oboa amanoma enso atimi akoye sanso na MC Malik junachire eboa sanso na Julio Caesar the prince no ono nso guso he abomanoma enso atimi akoye sanso na branch friend set amoako Murphy my head is big for a reason ono enso support amanoma enso atimi akoye pa enso atimi edama sanso na benya big brighter maestro ono enso ginam eboa sanso ena obenya Habib the special one ono so supporting afi head of the department head of sports ono ABOU international DIABY ono so supporting amanema enso atimi akoyi wonso oka ho bi na dwumade no enso yakobi go begina no wanhwe ya yes ye kasa ni nano aye kasa hunu nto so ka ho bi na nema enso atimi koyi pa yem proud sponsors enso tayachi ama ya no enso dindindin pa nema enso ehie ekoyi so oba kama na chi a a lord of the cameras ono ejina chira oba adwuma atoto to no ya ba screens ne so na nema enso atimi akoyi MCR no wenya Emmanuel Labi we Labi Junior ne Labi no ana mbese mhwehwehwe because ne Labi no mencheda hu ne ye but ginam ebo adwuma sounds na bayo a your friend Hilda yes when ho ne adwuma na wo ye na adwuma no so chine body no but still Hilda ebo adwuma amanema enso atimi akoyi sounds na yempanimfo a omo nso support yen etuyefo emaye ma bibia enso atimi koyi na eka ho bi amanoma enso atimi akoyi romo of Facebook na hwe afa comment ne to share like video no na bibia entimi nkoyi uramo YouTube nso a obetimi a comment obe subscribe na do comment no enso atimi ato sanso na TikTok nso ye Fakye TV akọ a na ho nso wo follow na watimi ya bibia no enso atimi akoyi enso atimi da maya ye enene ye ba bi djumadi na nso watimi hu de wi anoman enso si ko me dame ho me bape straight uramo fie ye de afisem no enso atimi asomo me ba sisi a Fakye TV so me na associate ram near the 70 nano enso etimi bo na me run 70 na madi nkomo e won 70 mu a na me kamfo amuzu p herbal mixture enso etimi de ma amuzu p herbal mixture ya dura aba eboa mema eboa ma bi ko nya amuzu p herbal mixture ni bi no mu a ebi nyoma bebre enso etimi de free body nim say general body pains wakọ adwuma so abafie na na ba ko menu bi nti body nsisi mu ye a e conform to p herbal mixture enso atimi na ma oye bema ojonso ni mu apai menu ojonso moja wom ojonso pampe de akiri ba na nye ojonso a wawie na ebi so kokoduku boxer shorts ni na na ye yare amuzu p herbal mixture be yi enso atimi de fi ho sans na wo ba ensu a wugu ne ensu a enye nsupa sans na na hota ya wo hene sans na se wo hia wo mpamu di agora ne gese eyawo enso eba di agora ye nte yawo ti udi agora na wo te yawo a ne gese yare enso wa himfie ho ntu bepe amuzu p heba me cha ni bi no nanu bottles bebe and 9 ebe boa manoma enso atima hyehye ye pa enso atimi de ma fo ne kire mo tafo nhyaye so amuzu janshi na afiko na kope ni doso po fe number si 0247 776743 0247776743 na nimpanifo enin komona afiko pebi nonum na bibia entimi nko yie ye bobo amuzo pia wie no na afiye ko ne akwa akodi yensa ase ye ko ne akwa akoton yensa ase ye ko na ye dan na yesia wie no yakọ ne ya upgrade ye ko na ye dan na ye pesi esi wo etim no yakọ ne akwa akosi na ye ko akoye sa ne wani ni na agakoto building materials on your papa dia na chese a millennium construction and I make come for enso atimi amount millennium construction over 15 years o ma ye adwuma we aton sase asidan amamam for still how bia mo ho da se wo pe ba bia wo do sika betono to sika na save ebetimi asidan asi ma ebeto building materials papa na enkofa nsensem bia mvamba a millennium construction and I make come for enso atimi amount okọ a wo dan na wase ho da ye otrimu no ye de besi asase so enso atimi amount ikọ millennium construction akache eno mu kodi nkomofo ni kirem ewo boshan na Yas Junction na afọ ni mpanifo enso entimi ni nkomo 0244274084 0244274084 na ni mpanifo enso entimi ni nkomo okwa me kan kire wo se wo nya no mapapa enso atimi dia kofie ibesi udan na ma estate na bese o develop ni na no ibetima ye ho dwuma enso atimi da makọ na afi kwaje o de na bibia no enso entimi nkoye millennium construction we build your dream na bibia no enso atima kama enso atimi da ma yemoram nye ni nkomo ewa afisem ni edi nkomo ewa afisem ni dia me di nkomo no enso atimi da fi na no adadwumadi a so abra Ghana Football Association panifo enso ebo jatata na omo hwe na afi no ba ko yeni bi matim enso dia tutu biama manfo enso atima hu sere no man enso esi ko no ne ho no na aye anintiri bebre enso tim ba dwumadi na se yanko na ye hwe wa abra na Honorable Kofi Adams no ene sports minister odidi di ne nkomo na o chere de wi na man enso esi ko na first no Mamenasa no Honorable Kofi Adams Mamenasa no na yawe de we ya no padi no enso etimi dia to the Jamano enso etimi afa Honorable Sports Minister watwa ne suit na hwe ne shoe na fe na still odi asa na wa kai ne mranti brem wa kai tamwa no ya branti o ye ntie Jama fele ne kakra na ye wi a yemfa nsem na aka no emfa nto aso mfama no and Honorable Kofi Adams now who say come and see what the Lord has done. There's a dear sa the trase or the nana zone to kakre from near the yes sikaba botom na say nyanyoma bibria ni dia na yasronko nte say ayi mu for the you know sana city na opere ni nkomo na ni nkomo die mu no na o kire dia football eye edema Ghana boa football boa the youth a boa oman a boa society. Honorable Kofi Adams, Sports Minister, Edin Komono, na say, and our church needs a move and so would you say.
In today's football economy, a club is more than a team, it is a business. Invest in marketing, publicity, and community engagement. It's no longer an option. You must do it if you really want to succeed as clubs. And so take that seriously. It is also essential, ladies and gentlemen, to, as a matter of urgency, take seriously your home-based supports and don't disappoint them. We must also prioritize consistency in our players. The days where we just keep them for one season and the next moment they are going should not be the case anymore.
And then someone sports minister, Honorable Kofi Adams, and the two just say, and yes, say, born, opesa we na we you. A idea a boa economy near the job as we are. A must say we investment to this cash na and sweating me when na O2 to football clubs no so for say home supporters ni kwan say disappoint to mo any ade bebre no and then some sports minister and so edin ko na we no na ye Ghana ye football no ye Premier League ne ho nsensem na o se wonya akonya we no ontimi ni nkomo emfa Ghana ye World Cup a ye pese ye be qualify na afi aye ticket e de ama nas aye ticket e na ma Kofi ayu aye ticket nyama habi mu ni na no omo enso atimi akọ hwebi na no ma enso atimi akọ ewo eye USA Canada ne Mexico mu ni ade no eno nso odi nkom na say no kan e fa Ghana ye qualify for World Cup 2026.
I've heard some tell me You can do well in every sport, but make sure that we qualify for the World Cup also. If we don't, you are in trouble. It tells you what football does in our homes. By what we are doing today, we are telling them we are not only going to work hard to qualify for the World Cup, but we are going to make sure that our leagues become competitive and attractive. It is also consistent with our national sports policy, positioning sports as a catalyst for economic development, youth employment, and international branding. I've heard some tell me, you can do well in every sport, but make sure that we qualify for the World Cup also.
I know, and as someone sports minister, and so to two just or 10 years and 70 or 10 years and some for catcher and say, which my no ma a corner nim a con kind ada a sports nini nam so the Ghana and qualify for 2026 World Cup name say MON-FRI hon channel nana all church mu say enye no kwa na Ghana be na ya qualify for World Cup no nya hwe na afi football nso ekima be competitive na afi aboa amanoma enso atimi akoyi no ene nsem a honorable sports minister Kofi Idi Adam said to ja mo abo akire yi akire na no pai enso atimi dia ma ho no pani a your friend Julius Debra ono chief of staff ono so jebre edi nkomo na ne nkomodi no say ombe support to kraku amanoma enso atimi akoyi sei na Julius Debra edi to ja.
A few years back, I had the opportunity to visit Spain. And then we were taking a tour in Barcelona. And then the tour guide said, please, you can't come to Barcelona without going to the Spotify Camp Nou, which is the stadium for Barcelona FC. As I was stadium, they make a head there. And then the guy took us there. And to our surprise, to even enter, you have to pay. To go and look at the various caps the team has won, you pay. To go look into their changing room, you pay. And above all, if you want to walk on the turf, you pay. They put it all together and then you pay for the entrance fee. I said, wow. And if you see the buses of tourists from Monday to Friday entering the stadium, say, but that money alone can give the players a lot of money. Anyway, so while seated, I was wondering, and Kate, I throw this challenge to you. We'll definitely support you, so take it up. A few years back, I had the opportunity to visit Spain.
I know, and then some more opinion friend Julius Debra and so to me to run out here in some more say, Utukai, Echo Spain. And if I know the name of Chrome Catcher and says, what about Spain? I want to be my brother call a brown visit Spotify company, was what call Hono or her lie asa, Bass Sahodua, a Romney Sika with Tian San, well, Romney and the idea was a MCA words. 2 tennis, D and I say, or her, now what made in corner say, oh, my boy, now if you make me, I son of money, now museum be a Ghana, an African, trophies I had 4 times, maybe we were a baby pele be and the pictures, be near the idea, and football legends, no pictures near the I don't know, and so it's my Pimo museum be, there's around for Baba Betres Kakako hair. 2 tennis and when I say, pepper, and I watch it, my bomb press a bit me a bomb, now any casa keke, na nema and so to Makui, na Maya. Your friend Ghana no pani your friend Julius Debra din komo we no na che say Emmanuel Adjumabadu was see a kind bi da was see a kind was Italy money ade ade wa boy blasters ni bi was see a kind kakra na makuma sa no kotoko ono so jebre edin komo na ne komo no say Ghana yehia museum na say na Emmanuel Adjumabadu edin komo na
5 years. I don't want to tell you who I told this issue to, like 4 years ago, that I think we need a museum because we have some great players like Abedi Pele, Samoa Stephen Appiah, and other players that have won a lot. Yeah, myself, that's it. And we need a museum. And if our chief of staff have highlighting on that, I think it's a great initiative. 5 years. I don't want to tell you who I told this.
I know. And someone Emmanuel Adjumabadu and 2022 just and someone 24 kono wa dwene ho bebe 4 years ago na se bebe 2021 mo baby and o dwene ho didi say your legend ahodo o cha Abedi Pele there was Stephen Appiah o ha Samoa Jamo o hwe ono ankasa ho eye Muhammad Polo mo Reverend Oseko Fimo legend to Kromwa ye hia mizu ebetimi dia do mo no ma pombe da na dino enso da tra mansan ni age kakra enso atimi dia firi nto na de o support nsem a opani no enso e kan no ene nsem kakra no nso enso de tu bia na Yusuf Alhassan Chepsa we are sitting now 6 enso atimi je bredi nkomo no so nkomodie no was about the museum I say Ghana nya na nyoma enso atimi koyi enso atimi de man say ne we are sitting now 6 Chepsa edin nkomo no.
It is something that my General Secretary, Anthony Bafo, has been speaking of for a very long time. He's mentioned this couple of times, and I'm happy that the Chief of Staff himself has mentioned this. And I know the FA President himself has plans. He's thought of this couple of times. But now that it is coming from the Chief of Staff, I think there will be government support and backing to make sure that this comes to reality.
And all, and someone, Chopsa, and 20 minutes to get in commercial any day. Tempanifo this and come on no onim nyoma opani e fe ne keto krakuwo edema Ghana football plans owo ene ade ade no so edin komo no enso de fa ho amede ho nsem no enso ede eto ani mahama yarega enso of course e dia no so bepiem e wa de na ase nti ma video no na yentimi huhu de wi anoma no enso etimi ko na afi yeni komo enso enfa mfront yenko ne hwe de wi anoma enso ko ye e mahama ayarega enso akache
Republic of Ghana. I'm here to lend my voice and my full support to this remarkable initiative and offer my heartfelt solidarity this bold initiative to transform football in Ghana. As a nation, football has always united us. It transcends tribe, politics, and age. It speaks the language of passion and hope. But beyond the passion, we must also now begin to see football as an economic asset that can create jobs, build infrastructure, and drive national pride. The new model being introduced, which links production, private sector partnerships, and club development, is an initiative Parliament is proud to support. Our national aspirations and reflects a commitment to innovation.
And no, and someone, Opania, Honorable Mahama Yarega, and 22 ja. Or church mjizo he nsoma ekoso enkoma ekoso ni nanum no se omoboa support football ama football enzo atima kona ni yetaka say football ni ntimi nyina mpempen so epese gina without the help of the government to work a gap ne ye abamu mpanimfo ho edidi nkomo na na chese Ghana ya tine ne ye hwese no mabetimi akona nim na bibia enso etimi akọ ye di nkomo ewo yem politicians na kachi awie no ye ntimwuram na afei Kato kraku ne nanfofo no ne nnua no ne nkrofo no me adwuma no ye nim komo ho na opani afa no kato kraku on price structure sa sika hodo e be bane ade no odi ho komo na on structure no say na GFA cap kato kraku enso de tuda entie no.
Here's something we are very excited about. We are working on a price structure that rewards every club based on your league position at the end of the season and not just the champions. Whether you place first or you are 18th at the end of the league season, your effort, your performance, your participation will yield financial benefits. For every game will now matter in our JPL. Every position will count. Igniting passion, creating wealth for all of you. No longer asking clubs to simply survive. We are creating an environment where you can compete, where you can grow, and where each one of you can flourish. One where clubs can not only rely or retain their best players.
Eno, ene samoa GF Capo, Kato Kraku, and Sweatimini 2, just say Premier League no, and yes, I will go bobo ne sa, but Biabe Dibiano, who financial benefit, who was Sika Obinya. Into who born out the first, to the second, to the third, who are no more benya and sweat market account. Who born him said there be some pep position, Papa D, Namisika, and trading me koto kum, Tiano, and then some more care to Kraku, and to jar structure of price and need the way my teams know, not a 172 jane, ya boy, chili and sweat me, and the amount of side in Comobium, no say, to say Ghana and clubs, no, the 18 team clubs now, a Premier League, no, ever say Martin, a 10 billion, 10 billion na mo de be kofie na mo de start games no na no say no di no come on fire.
As part of our new approach and through this unique partnership with Adesa Productions, each one of our GPL clubs will, before the start of the league season, receive the amount of 1 million Ghana cedis each. Please, some silence. Where are my clubs? Okay. So, I will repeat what I said in case I'm saying that before the start of the season, each one of you would receive 1 million Ghana cedis. This is not a grant.
Who has said no man and so say or kind of first no support in the band one yanni. There's also repeating on all culture clubs and they say, oh, be 10 billion. 1 million Ghana cedis, 10 billion. And will be a binya. To your team to say, Techima 11 wonders. To your team to say, yeah, Wahoi United, Swedro or Blacks, Mononia, were 10 billion. My mere common do players. So to me, a new year, between the 5 billion crab or club and home bra. Now the 5 not to be a new man. And for something you did, and so, Mamma man for one year be in chain players, no welfare. Players into this kind of man. To go ahead, woman. Now you be a intimate Prosper, General Secretary, as the matter Ghana Football Association. On at the sub-production partnership on the GF and one among 4 young children to also Jebre, HH production and the real man ends with Sifaco. Say, in the common.
Once again, mentioned that the Ghana Football Association is in partnership with Adesan Production Limited, forming a new vehicle to ensure that we produce, we manage, and we market the Ghana Premier League to the next level. Thank you very much.
No, and someone that just prosperous not one General Secretary also Edim Komo at the far partnership by the Ghana Football Association and the sub productions and so to me I am now for better much to Nyoma production. I bought a fair I'm a man for and so to my baby. Nedisika Abba clubs nim na Nyoma and so to me a Jinijina ye pie no and then some kakre course wo ha me de hon sem no and so at the air to and me feel now for winning Komo and so nano director general and then a powerful Ewuramu and so I will massive Babayara sports and mehe the way who sit here on in central for CIA did in Komo and my number back who be and so it me cause so de dikano menko na me nin Komo e Miss Hannah catch Miss Hannah ye mami ayako fan say o mehe na na back who be to be cause wo grass ne so we member so the we member so grass ne so na bibia and so entimenya kama na entimenya yi because kotokofo no ni Ghana fo hia Babayara say be adwuma na mami ne nkomodiem no no say Babayara pitch no the entire nkomo odi ye and so the far pitch na nkasa ho.
How can we be giving 4 weeks to bring a pitch back to the level that everybody will say it's good and it can be used? We rush through getting the pitch ready, and then at the end of the day, we don't get the best out of it. Because if you pay attention and you really want to get the pitch looking its best, we need a minimum of 12 weeks, to be frank, to make sure that the grass has really established and trampling will not destroy it.
Minimum.
Yes. But here we are talking about 4.
2 tiens somebody din Miss Hannah din komona. There's a pitch na nkasa say yes back to the level of BMs are year. 12 weeks old. This is the current state of Babayara, currently as we speak. You will so my raking then. But saying Babayara city, so do not park in this one, pitch in this one. It was a dinner that's no me in a bush and young, maybe I'm a catcher and almost a winning difference because no man park with and be fun to be any Yamsa. They park 9 day. I won't say some made. Timamina say about 12 weeks. Well, her ass a Bosumian up. No matter my said money a Dr. Frank Boahi or no. Babayara pitch no here no back me no be the intiates more so
I'm starting from Babayara where we are today. If you look at the pitch from a distance, you will think that the pitch is dead, but it's not dead. It needs watering, what I would call heavy watering, intensive watering to revive the pitch. There's a lot of things we can do. When it gets to this stage, then the science applies. So our job me and Madam, we don't look at it from a layman's point of view. We look at it from a scientific point of view. For instance, we're going to need about 80,000 liters of water.
And your opinion there was say Ujina Chile now from a layman's point of view. I say we are park in a woo was that being a sanity. Muhianama Baku, you need to fertilizer near the other. Emma Park and what you make Gina Yina, Numa and sweat Malco Yipa and General, and then some with free over. Nasan in Panufuni, you know, a bay on my back on your man. Because we come, we know we are coming with Diagro Park never house I ain't me, you know, and then it's a man if you buy. Now, as some because wa bra a year Director General, Jawab of Anchor, a dinko will be said. I say, Omuntimi Kotoko, Omuntimi NS say, I say officially, I say Kitahudena Mania, Nana Kotoko for Tom, hey, W, ya didn't best second Juno, Munkomoye, Topania friend a year, Safduk lawyer, one communication director, Makumas and Kotoko, Beje Mike, no, there be one Castle Tree will be you were born into a Cassani Tree, na say, and I Safduku and Sweden MON-FRI.
This will tell you that the issue of Asante Kotoko playing the next Confederations Cup here at Babayara is very crucial and so important to the entire Asante Kingdom. So, and the country as well. We knew from day one that we'll be playing in Africa, either in the Champions League or in the Confederations Cup. So we put our house together and put in the request somewhere as far back as 2nd June. That we wrote the letter on the 2nd of June to the GFA, the NSA, about our plans to participate in the next edition of the Confederations Cup. So I would plead that, and to add to the middle, that we would want to play the matches here at all costs. So whatever it is that has to be done to ensure that Kotoko plays these matches here must be done. Thank you.
And there is someone like a Safu to the two, just say, or my dad, Timman putting for cake as and seminal. No, that's what more Matias say. So Kotoko Bobo no Babayara, a red boy mano, a red boss, and a boy be around involved. To a more dear. The home see I can over Bayara Sports Stadium, and yet never be a munia crab, be any baby Akubia, a Bayara, and to say 12 feet, say 1 week, or Munia Park in the morning. No Muntima Messiaka. No, you are not Director General, so like Kassam. Because one Kassam was there, as no Kenya, China, Nusi Bonnie. To Director General, Yao Ambo for Anchor, as you didn't come and say.
The mayor, and I'm sure he echoes exactly what our learned lawyer friend has also said, that we need to put our act together, join forces, and make sure it happens. Like I said, the experts have given us a timeline, but we need to work hard to ensure that we work within and beat that deadline. It's possible if we start immediately, and I think it's something that we'll be working on right from the on-go. And we'll make regular visits, obviously.
Some more Director General and so to two guys. I want to say, son, no word here. Fakye, so how be a microphone that Emmanuel be one channel image massa to acquire over the microphone at Toyano. To sound no my year, Monfante. Next time, obey money, no be and sweat to me. I come on. Open your friend a Zuba or no Kumasi Mayo. We didn't come on see problem across board no with the home come will be a 2 or white and as a Zuba no on a Kumasi Mayo. And also Jim Comono and sweat deep. Then in come with Diano, say no so can and come see problem no across board the same city.
But one thing that the minister asked me to put across to you so that you carry it to those of the big men in Accra, especially DIABY, is that consider Kotoko matches to be played in the evenings. Consider Kotoko matches to be played in the evening because we believe if Chelsea is playing at 2 on a Sunday and Liverpool will play at 12, the focus of football spectators, especially young ones who are going to do their betting, will be on the Liverpool and Chelsea matches. So if we are playing Kotoko match at 3:30, they will not come. And running Kotoko is a lot of money. Players, accommodation, salary, and all of those. So if the spectators do not come,
Jano and Samoa, Kumasi Mayo, and so a man at 2 up a near friend here. Young for Anchor, so man and cock now and cock can't to Krakunsa. The sports minister say Ghana Premier League in games near Bonaviana Mwa, especially Kumazas and go to Kumaze, was it a Mwa? No, young phantom is always a European teams near Bonasa, Sebio, boys, and so Akofikesi Mua, Nyadi Omija Hebo, Elvira Sport, and Tomunya who be being found quite numere, Nanuma and so Entimin Queen. I say a Bola Liga so you but today everybody here to marry Ramuyina, BBN to my command. Some doors no one else so, and men as to say, me no come on it, never be and so to me queen. Now Ramu, a year. Ashanti Regina, NSC for us when your new boss. Now, really, your bar or bar neighbor, Behena, Vijmadino, and so at Miakos Nanidino, Mamia, your friend Nana, Jima, Dakwa, or no, and a baby Gino hair, no abridgment to hear or no, and a year, Director Gina Juanes, Syria, no sort of non pecca sabibri, no action woman, J action, no abitiki, who didn't commodify Babaya Rahua. Sa akore bo concert nya dade na honna later on ye de beto wonu watch man de wi anaman enso esi comedian man so asane abranti a ye friend Fuzi Taylor eno so 3 years on asane no ene no de wi anaman enso esi ti awi e buy the more enso betimi de aso mo na be atima eke yie enti mame koluta ho because I am a producer as me koluta ho straight Luta Ken
Ricardo Varas
na bibia you find there Namiado bibia koyi ma di dia gura umre ni be na ko mum find on team Luta ekwane wani
right tabana sense na no pay na you be breaking it down na you touching it down na you knocking it down na nya dajejeja mu yompo wa no nsemo na eno peka Hong Kong Arsenal Tottenham at the game pim so emeba na wiye na Tottenham achi Arsenal bono pa ko mantumante na wiya ne yetena say me don sampi betutwa na after the game and a coach Adama Tottenham Yavana Thomas Frank a team komobi na ose Ghanaian born international de Nima boy and no Kudus no credit nyame this particular season was it Tottenham supporters football loving fans mubepo oseye Kudus Pema supporters and na Thomas Frank actually musam and no so Kudus ni hold out play ni one-on-one skills Samson or Jabo ni tricky situations are what demamwa was it a bunny defensive air play or brought Tottenham Papa was it no Casano only impressed about Mohamed Kudusa no one Thomas Frank were trying to draw was it by your boy Bia Massa Tottenham assigned better player Yente Thomas Frank on Mohamed Kudus.
I think he was really good today. Kudos. I think his hold-up play and taking care of the ball, getting out of tricky situations, his one-on-one skills, creating opportunities for the team, I think was top class. And on top of that, I think he's working extremely hard. There was one recovery run from a set piece where he was sprinting all the way back. I can't remember which one Arsenal player was, and won the ball back. And that's he just helped the team so much. So he will make a lot of the fans be very excited with his offensive actions, and he will also help the team defensively. Yeah, I think.
And no, I have Thomas Frank. Tottenham Hotspurs or more boss no or say which opportunities are you could do a created my team now boy no a team now have kono bibia Victor Jokeres munyo debut at my Arsenal na ankoye was for catch Arsenal fans no as munye ready for Victor Jokeres and Christian Mosquera.
Sure one. Can I just ask you for your thoughts on the debuts of Jokeres and Mosquera?
Well, really happy, obviously, to have them here. I think, they're going to add a lot of value. You see straight away, as well, the energy and the quality that they're going to Villarreal now. I'm sure it will be a bit different.
Are you satisfied? Or okay with so far the one who go Arsenal, the team no preseason no copy Hong Kong upon some lusu to Tottenham. Was it normal kakrebi na drew babia? No sanka omo unlocking na setting moment team be ready and the Premier League atime asase na mame fan to name ball 11 bana £68 million a release clause Spurs na 11:59 p.m. and I'm a patch of spy. No Arsenal ya we and Arsenal communicating Adama Ebereche Eze the entourage esa omunkoma kumantuom yam omu ya we na boy no Delmo Tini Papa Arsenal no more omu prepare sa 68 million pounds omu entia no more omu trying total package pay 60 million pounds Arsenal de Baba eye dance omu de bar Crystal Palace ebe John Eze etina mama tina ko enu edeba na Jean Paulina enu am the 20 of free Bamunchen apemo Tottenham deal no eye dan Bamunchen ama Joao Paulina mama the green lights on travel pemo London medical and pharma space a loan with option to buy 30 million euros. Now the salary no a loan Tottenham the salary now full. Diamete SOJ over 10 million euros a year. Tottenham Petriama be piaswet my camera no edeba ye checham edamamo na ukopiama me patrenya banabe and Alexander Isaac ne bana pure Newcastle omu training ground and you come South Banaway. Isaac is a pure rat. Isaac is a pure rat and omuti apo ninja no so musupai no ase watetwa enin or catch am panyin from a pra and I'm team no pre-season team of Newcastle as one mana aye clear Adam Alexander Isaac as team no return from pre-season or outside be pair one joining team for training and no sa banka ba ebekunensa fine ebeko de tiano and no aye deba na so for Liverpool and Newcastle come no progress war na better 120 million pounds na Liverpool trim as one be trying into installment. One, obetua 60 million pounds at Yama Newcastle. Now another year, obetua another 60 million pounds. Now almost a passa, 120 million pounds. No, a guaranteed. Sikombetua, now a bonuses and add-ons. No, a buyer, Sikana could 130 million pounds. And no Adiaba, ye Jamama Biafire Kama, and no Adiaba, ye breaky at Jamamo. Now we pay Mamma Fan to an M. As a Newcastle, almost say a dab Benjamin Sesko, or Belmu player, almost Sikapia, Leipzig, Epetimante, say Alexander Isaac, Epecodia, a Benjamin Sesko, Epepa replacing all Sikapia, Leipzig, Epe, or Epetria, at the Bino Esodinapa, now Manchester United, they made so many informal Leipzig, as a Benjamin Sesko, or United, or Air prepare as some official bid, Epepa, Ninanse player, no. And Cantrom say Obeba on Cantrom Leipzig as a Manchester United onya compare or more debate ebeba no oma befana me biaso ayekama enti deal no akwa bibia between Newcastle and Manchester United why and ever Benjamin Sesko na mamim fantuga as a Newcastle or more prepared bid at the Akoma Juan Visa Brentford player no already on the 25 million pounds acquire Emma Brentford and rejected him na almost some pay 40 million pounds they made Newcastle as visa almost in papa now so for more prepared bid at the call na omatabrini setabrinwa at the number na mamin touch way down Estaval William already Obesia the Chelsea teammate Nyame pa Monday UK set team returning for a pre-season 4th of August and a Chelsea team resume for pre-season na Estaval William Opeka FIFA Club World Cup on the Chelsea players Eko Shai on boy Abra Palmeiras and the Chelsea Shire when you call Palmer team come o share players in kakra no team come na by way yes so mo bompaye eso ba no ma be fantam jamano or bad adapte or you be a reserve type one pet nipa muko ono so wonim sanom entom so mo gide mapa asese oba na no matumi fama ntama oba starter at the ama Chelsea to an name as team friend Chelsea almost say Leipzig Sika almost pay on point now Javi Simons asking price ebetua lesser betua Tia form kakra. Na Chelsea say boy no omo na wie personal terms. I'm a boy na jetum na Leipzig per 70 million euros package. Na 10 million euros and the difference between Chelsea, Sikom Dinko and the Leipzig so pay na so bedin komo na boy ni do so be sign a contract akosi 2032 at the Chelsea na Braswet my fine na Sunderland and no omo Chelsea striker anopaya omo Ramsa omo Chelsea boy ye David Washington ono ewo loan ewo Santos omo person omo de ne ba na bi Braso eye kama eno ededa Lucas Paqueta and no be to a name as the Football Association charges some of the ball and then Omakileno so far office bebre eba ebi Flamingo our Brazil ebi Saudi Arabia Al Nassr esomo peno and Wechu Rama other teams outdoor pen Western United as Lucas Paqueta omo Everton 60 to 70 million euros. What the bar? No adabraka, no adabrato. What the bomb budget? Not what fanat and a call, no compare to Matama. Not Victor Hughes, and also contract on or Passacosi June 2026 at Girona, not from Manchester City or Petravo, I could pay Spain, I could medical test or pass per Victor Hughes at Passai at the Girona, no Baswaya Kama, no Ebetoka. As a Claudio Echeverri, Roma, na Roma Diamante, as a Girona, or manager Miguel, Angel Sanchez Munez, a play key role, where Rob Amaboina, Yevet Echeverri, a Rob El Girona, also a loan, and Opeko, na Okakobo Jumaba Biaswaya Kama, or your Romeo, or your boy Bia, so far Girona Epeno, na almost option here Bakupe. On terminating contractor, one Barcelona or now or terminating a free agent, now or betting a salary soa, Girona, as a Omopefa or Romeo, at Napa, no other Bojuma at Yama, now £100 million, a cockrum Hatefi, Omosomo Pesomoto, Hatefi Bobokono, not a player say, a female sports group, multi ownership, be player Kama, £100 million, the Cotoa Tefi, nurse Alexander Isaac, a poor air dame. As a tell for Bobo Econo, no, Mamma Fantu name, as a Madrid, at the Cotum Panifan La Liga, Sankom first game, Omopo Osasuna, La Liga match day 1, and common postponing Famomo, now Oma rejected, Ninano said Oma rejected, and to game no, Babas 19th of August, and a Madino Osasuna, a Betima Basso, now and Panifota, judges no, decision no, and what Madrid, a Bassa Madrid. Team Saka, 3 weeks mandatory resting period. No matter just 15 days, and a day arrested. Bassa and Momo, and no Roma goalkeeper, so at the Metima, Jafano, Osasuna, Herrera, at the Atuka, as said, Penfoy, Omania de Sabe, Opiawan Sabia, and Sir Madrid players, Omukofa Club World Cup. They can't use only 15 days. So I'm start prepare at the ABOU game. Now, oh, Momusa, how can I company for Momukai? Now, come on, prepare. No, Panya Kama, or Western Timon, no postpone as on Penny for say, on Papa game on the 19th of August, Omni Osasuna, Mame Kamavinga, Kamavinga na ojine ni papa we pre-season a Kamavinga na ne brother ketwa e fili kakayenti. Yeah, just a couple pins feeling good on it. Hey, Kamavinga, Massasikano, Omucho Mane, the Biabe come vacation in there. Oh, damn like Kamamame, Mother Kura, Yakobo Raymond, Wadran Komo, Done Ayadan, or join Fabregas in the team now. 2.5 million euros. And I come at German Madrid. Not be Biaso Ayakama and no Ed Eba. Na Uramo Bassa captain as Armband, no. Na Ehon Aqua in Sebdeja. Aqua Tipaye says Obian Persuad in an Impache. Urama Uko a team na. Ebi se Frank Young or more engine to place be a support to test again. Na a place be person one Jim. Ebi se Jules Kunte and other players se Ferran Torres more. Na o reference flag as a person that wapa on percent Baba say or no Naka Somonche and from Macadra test again or Omunsam Bassa so far Omu captains no and a tasso na a person but Jim Macandra test again. Nidiano Afrin some and no Quensem Pinapa Mamilami Shama and Ukopima South Korea Omu girl grouper you're from ITZ na a my way a Mabia Uramo South Korea or my Jomutim Papa no the Bassa place this year Omushagwa said the Bassa a place celebration na Omusu Ayabi no man enjoy share way a Alejandro Bade Lami Shama Bae Lewandowski Papa Jules Kunte also a Papa Omushagwa Jomu Yana Manu Swayabi the Biasa come Omuchomute also South Korea and no edge Tommy Chomutamamo no Bassa a yesan come Pedanzel to freeze Emma Oran's son agent Ekofa Hoke Mentes na Omusha se on bed no na 25 million euros a release clause na Bassa every 1:1 rule omu a betman room na so a Bassa omantimen room no Amadino Pascal Amadenzel to freeze and to Ramo Barcelona na Thomas Timula ne contract with Bamunchen officially I spy until onye Bamunchin play a bill after 25 years. Thomas Muller ebe spending o Bamunchin no and abana wie media to Vancouver Whitecaps for Canada ho enwo kosina kan and no ejeba Luka Modric so ebe press conference on Monday and na Opera Milan na one central for team komo akan sempidia chromo o Milan pa opa no na mamfa to an name as Bologna at the offer Koma Okafo as Komo penny loan with option to buy na Urama Okafo I just some lances some Jana Nakwa just 15 to 20 million euros permanent a deal na over from Max Allegri as a point or useful asset at Mano and John Contra or Manenko or in the Pacas and Watana no Brian Kama Douglas Lewis was so Juve as a omni Northern Forest and Casa Emano na Oman green light na on Koronquia Juman Famomo na a person contract across 2010 to Northern Forest a 5 million euros annual per with bonuses Casan Guswa El Toja na Juve Omusoma Ramsa Brighton our baby your friend Matt really na omo pepa no na so far normal former offer e pianwa akro na common Guswa El Toja no edeba na PSG you offer a fine PSG for the Champions League final domo ya enyem omo fan 100,000 euros for pitch invasion and say omo pitch and so and fire flares na omo toto ye and watch 30,000 euros you for final for throwing objects omo toto no ma and 8,000 euros for art of vandalism and 10,000 euros and no a message team inappropriate during the Champions League final to find no Maki was offer for Saudi Arabia ba was so ni pabiako or personal another season at ama PSG a passa record that as a player be about the longevity and I was spending the longest period with PSG obetma equal and no ancient mad pilogue and a record no for 13 seasons now at the PSG or season will be equal I'm a biaso ayekama na Pedri Zabani akakana deal ayadan personal terms Zabani ajatum 5-year deal or person na akakana Bournemouth any team no so etimawie na biaso etima ayekama no eje baye chama mami Paul Popo la Bill Popa Mr. Pipi, and so far, we're back on the page. Monakwa, what did training, we're back with Liguano, a month for Niacha Papa, who kept comment out to her, Paul Popper, a Chasama Sapano, Bana Wapan, we buy a dan, we buy a camera, Mammy Obama Young, and no Aya Gaponema, and near Pierre, Emerick, Emiliano Francois Obama Young, and what joining Olympic Marseille. Ne official video ni nie abrofna video na na ye fe o ma video na na ya kono ne come back to Olympic Marseille eno na daso a ye church am breaking it down etama o mo e kan sembe pre na attribute no ma what shed obetima je ene Obama Young mom nim no eno mo di wa dance ansana ne ni picture na nkasa beba no na o mo aso a lot of normal am a prayer camera no eye Obama Young ne presentation no official video announcement and that's why ye church am breaking it down so adama mo e wotuma no so na Obama Young kaponema Obama Young ba na mkofuwe ejiji ade ho na Obama Young ya bia no obe ya kwai yo yanhwe ne track or to flight mu ba na omo eye na mame eye Victor Osimhen ne deal enwa watimi avia medical official was sign ama bipia so ayekama enwa Victor Osimhen no na bra Fenerbahce omutimi ya announcement bipia o kisi omo emblem no omo crest no kisi ye chase waba na ultra Victor Osimhen so far 15 million euros and watch afibia 250,000 pounds and omo demand na watch a 4-year contract 3 years with option for another year and one demand loyalty bonus and 1 million euros and one demand image right of 5 million euros the Victor Osimhen na urama so far some away per players more transfers expensive wabe higher third highest paid footballer in terms of transfer from vet and the summer transfer expensive this summer 125 million euros who got Ikitike 95 million euros Victor Osimhen 75 million euros and Omutia na mamem fan to him SS of Galatasaray omusi Osimhen eba omu YouTube omu social media domu streaming kwasika omunya 431,000 euros and omunya na mamem fan to ga SS Victor Osimhen and no one bread when timanya training from Galatasaray and obey training na ukwa Galatasaray follow abako Victor Osimhen me pacho only gala ni Jesse special Jesse na omuye dikan ono ena to receipt na that no or 47,499.95 Turkish Lara and Otimi Atoya, what the Bagana, Sika almost there 12,000. Ghana cities no Kotoye, na me patro Ura Galatasaray store. The first box, only Gala, ne patro box no Ota, no Mabebre, the first mask, ni Jesse Wom, and also 10,000. Turkish Naira and Obi Akotoye, which is 2,500 Ghana cities, and Obi Akotoye, no man, no woman, no Nelson Semedo, also Fenerbahce, etimi ayana official unveiling at the buy, as Nelson Semedo, a young player, and Obabotuma, Ama Biasu etimi ayakama, at the Amawomo, now try 2-year deal, and Nelson Semedo, as so assign at Damoma, Obabotuma Biasu ayakama, and we are Nelson Semedo and woman official presentation. Na Milan screenia as Fenerbahce as etimi hwe as be pay come man anso no as Milan screenia swaba opepo adwuma at ama Fenerbahce ama biaso atuma kama at ama Milan screenia there and that's a 4-year deal and on so sign 8 million euros and opeja salary no pay kama Fenerbahce as Bisuma omunya enya na chidi omu so monsa epeka Bisuma dinaba na nwa Nelson Semedo and boy na your family land screen ya etimi training at my Fenerbahce ama biaso ye kama na yate somebody no so the top class player be free Europa ba almost say Madrid na Rodrigo or matete seteki omo kase or the Rodrigo ebeba abepem of Fenerbahce ama biaso atma ye kama and no edia dawa ye jama breaking it down as so edamamo na Messi anya jetum ese obe extend akosi 2028 Ejama Inter Miami na osan a contract no of the cross ebeshem asa after 2026 and 2027 mutually ana onu ankaso pa obetimi agya team no akọ amebia kama anasal abepem Portugal said the no amede tu anim no ampa Omaba na omu epetru ye no omfri flight mu AC aswenye na sa no omu video na nkasa no oden na we video no omu ye from Austria ebe pem na bia ditana kwam kama eso ede ema wo mo na mami abra Ronaldo surprisingly oye birthday edema one of omu staff members no hwena staff nya wona any birthday na misunku malewa Ronaldo so far omu ye surprise birthday cake so at the command staff no ema bibia aso etimi ya fanfan eno eje dawa ye jama breaking it down na ye dama ma bra Americ Laporte and Otavio ye dan so mu free Nasal Bobo Ekonum aso akro omu ebejo omu kwan na Saudi guest esa boy ne friend show for legs we ye play be on quality na mom we play na what talent no am ya amwawa entimi nya adwuma omu alet commanded omu ye dombe tim bia so omu boy we aso wanfa into onye hard work no show commitment na bia enye kama and yes sawu ni guys the airban no empren ko na no romo Portugal omu super cup ba so no eye Benfica Arsenal Sporting CP ama Benfica ejeye omu je no ene daso no na me patro before the game the late Diogo Jota omo eye bibi edman yere Diogo Jota why be PM stadium wo ama bia ye kama ne yere ene gina no omo pay tribute edman the late Diogo Jota ne yere ama bia ye kama awia dodo na papa na urama me patros Sparta Moscow say by na ye freno eye Chiku Alexander Kwame Chiku omo peno eye bash digital satellite decoder papa fie ko na kwaji decoder ewo bash wo utu akotom o peba ku ayusu eye bash digital satellite wo say decoder na se afe no ba be ye di ama ade be fa decoder ho eteteko scratches burning ana oban person so decoder installation eye bash digital satellite o kuma sa Brepo junction udu Brepo junction pe busase he na Kotoko junction wo ana ship mu obia ebetro udu Brepo junction a ensa emfaka 0556 287757 bash digital satellite na darman ya damo no nsama wodo epedamo Ricardo Varas the Punchman Edmuri
Lutake yedase se wa ne fefefe kama pa enso atimi diamond Lutake na tene nkase kwa amona na edi nkomo no ene no ma enso atimi ko enti awia ye be hia
awia beba Liverpool mu new signings no omodo mu gisi numbers na ba
oh okay
na masa brofo na ya de man ye fo
ebe omo de omo no
hwe Bradley be se gisi number 2
omo no de omo no ndo omo ye o
eni na Florent Vet iketike ni 22
omo no ndo omo ye
Kekes
beche number 6 omo no ndo omo ye
na boy ni Luis Diaz just no mo de amano na ko peten no but Alistair and Jeremy Frimpong 30 me we na pedi mami why
just in there for just ntu pedi sini ni sa na ma
na on goalkeeper no mamash dash valley
on na e ba be Alice
on down
so we good goalkeeper
just number 25
just me pedi ama
pedi mami
o pedi sini there no anzo be frame number no o frame number na
Ricardo the authentic
me so ti ama wanya odisi na we bi atima e
but
and then ma ko Dubai na minua we mi hia no ko no mu odumase as a classmate and I never hear nam for ne ye nuanom Awa Muhammad owo eye Dubai and then your birthday name ye 3rd August now your 1st August nti ne your birthday zano be ka se nyame hira no nya okese nia wa ya kire me ne odo a wa ya kire me no yakopon hwe so na wo nhira wo nam for ben wo nuanom o ben wo ne do ye mo munna no wo ni papa ti nyame hira no nya okese Awa Muhammad you know say I love you and I know you love me as well. Happy birthday to you. And here Friday you 24 obia 2 for amemfa. And here Friday from Monday ya se shall is in there. And then have 2 for yemfa in 2 for Friday. Sa pepe ni sitia we are the bishia that crown.